Hi guys, hi, this is Rupal here and welcome to my channel Roop's Book Lab. Today I am going to present my July TBR along with June wrap up. But before that, do like, share and subscribe to my videos. Click on the bell icon so that you can get notification whenever I upload a video. And also do check out my Instagram and my blog to know what am I working on and how am I doing it. So yes, I was planning to do two different videos for June wrap up and July TBR, but then I thought that if the wrap up, the books that I read in June are good, then I would do a detailed review about those books. So I don't want to reveal anything in the wrap up videos, so I'll keep the wrap ups quite short, and so that I don't need another video for it. So I'm going to cover both this thing in this video itself today. So let's get started with my July TBR first. The first book that I'm going to start reading in July is People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. It is a rom-com book, and I have read another book of Emily Henry, that was Beach Red, and I love the book. So that's why I have picked up this book, because it is the second book from the author. And when you like some plot or some story of one book, then you always go around searching from another books from the author, so that you can explore what the author is writing and how they are writing, because you already know their style and maybe that style is suitable for you. So that's why you jump up into the book. Now this book is quite simple. In this book there are two characters, one male and one female, and though both of them are best friends since they were teenagers, and they are totally opposite to each other. Of course, opposites attract. And then they both go to vacation for a week every year since one decade. But then something happened. They fought on something, or they quarreled about something that was not mentioned in the synopsis. But then something happened. Because of that, they stopped doing their vacation thing, and that's why the heroine, that's I think Poppy, she thinks that they should have one last trip in which they will put everything on the table, and because of that they can move ahead or go back or don't know what. So for that I'll have to find the book, and if I like the book, I'll do an individual review of the book. Of course, I'm going to do an individual review about Beach Red, that was also by the same author. The second book that I'm going to read is Unfinished by Priyanka Chopra. This book has been in my TBR since long, since she published the book. But okay, I picked up this book this time because I wanted to read a memoir, and she's having a memoir with something, I know that what she might have written, because everybody knows how she was born in India, brought up in America, then again she came back to India, she won many beauty competitions, she became Miss World in 2000. But then all of these things, what are her thoughts? I want to know that what was going on in her mind, because she is quite successful, as we have seen her today, married and happily having a career of her own in another country. So that is a huge thing. So okay, I want to know her mindset, how she has achieved those things, and what is she going to do about it. So that's why I have picked up this book. I wanted to read something different, which from a new author, so I picked up The 12 Commandments of Being a Woman by Tahira Kashyap. I have been following her page on Instagram, and I found out that she writes short stories, and she also narrates those short stories on her Instagram. I have seen one of them, and I think that her content is really good. She posts some pictures and she writes really well. So that's why I thought that why not look at this author and what she is trying to say and everything. So I picked this book, and this book is all about female. Females are funny, wise, and they have their own problems related to periods, what bra size they need to wear, and everything like that. So she has addressed all these things in the book, and the book review says that it is a very funny book and everything happens by chance in her life, and she is very happy to reveal all those things in this book. So let me read this book and let's see how I find it. Another book is again a rom-com, but it is a part of series. It is called Act Your Age, Evie Brown by Talia Hibbert. She has written 3 books till now. I have read all the first 2 books that was related to the sisters of Evie Brown, that is Chloe Brown and Dani Brown. So I have read those books and I really like the concept of the books. One talks about chronic illness and chronic pain, and the other talks about a girl who is a tomboyish and who is bisexual. This book talks about Evie Brown, who is, very carefree. She loves freedom. She is not sure what she wants to do in her career. She is very focused not on one thing but on many different things, and she is still struggling to find that one thing that interests her. So I have picked up this book so that I can review and I can see what I can find interesting in this book, because the other 2 books were very good. So that's why let me see what I can find in this book. The story of this book is all about the carefree girl, who is struggling, and it is the time when her parents gave her an ultimatum that you are 29, that's it, and you have to find a profession in which you want to pursue further, and you have to settle somewhere. So this is the ultimatum, and it is that time of her life where she needs her relatives, her friends and her sisters the most, but then again she has to figure all this out on her own. So I'm really looking forward to how she is going to do this. Well, I'm going to try an audiobook for this book. I've got an audiobook from a friend, and that's why I'm going to try an audiobook. I have, heard one audiobook earlier, that was Shelter in Place by Nora Roberts. But then, it requires a lot of concentration. I can concentrate in a book, of course, but concentrating to listening is something that I'm, learning. So maybe I cannot hear the audiobook for more than like 15 or 20 minutes. But let's see, I'm trying to finish this book in audiobook, and it is about 10 hours long. Yes. So let's see how I'm going to come around this.
Anywhere you go, give it all.
Next book is a local book. Local book as in I am Gujarati, so I prefer to read a Gujarati book, and many people in my community and my relatives and friends who are Gujarati tells me that why not read a Gujarati book and review that book so that I can connect with them on a different level. So yes, I have picked up Krishnayan from Kajal Oza Vedya. I am going to do a review of this book in Gujarati, but for now I am going to give an overview of the book in English itself. This book is about Krishna and his friendship with Draupadi and also his love with Radha. They say that there is a very single line between friendship and love. So this book talks about those 2 things, a love and friendship with a male person. Male-female friendship and love is totally different, and they have a very single line. So that's why this book is all about that, and I follow Kajal Oza Vedya on YouTube because she does very good videos. These videos are based on relationship advices and advice to parents, the modern age children, and she has a very positive attitude. She finds positivity and in many things. So that's why I am attracted to her. I hear a lot of her videos, and that's why I picked up this book. Moreover, one of my aunt has read this book and she said that it is a very good book. If I find this good book and if I am going to review this book, then I will surely call her to give her inputs on the book.
Anywhere you go, give it all.
Another book is Eleanor and Perk by Rainbow Rowell. I have read another book by Rainbow Rowell, that was Attachment, and I really like the book. I like the way he writes, and this is based on psychology. This is a psychological book. It is about 2 characters, Eleanor and Perk. Perk is somebody who is very happy in his family. He has a family, parents, siblings, and he is very happy. He has everything. He is financially stable and everything. And Eleanor is like, her mother is changing houses. She has many siblings. She is not financially stable, and all those things affects her brain. And so that's why she finds some difficult things. And these both are teenagers. So these things are quite difficult to handle for the teenagers. So I am really looking forward to find out how they are going to end up. But again, I have read half of this book. Half of this is pending, so this is pending in my TBR since many months. So I thought that I should pick this up and start reading it. Okay, so that was it for July TBR. I am going to read about 6 books, 5.5, because that book I have read half of the book. So okay, I am going to read 6 books. 2 of them are rom-coms. One is in general terms, one is memoir, one is local Gujarati book, and the other one is a psychological book. So I like to keep a mix of all the genres so that I do not get bored of reading those same books again and again. So yes, this diversity helps me in focusing more on reading, and then it helps me in completing the reading also. Well, let's talk about completing. So let's talk about June wrap up.
Anywhere you go, give it all.
In June, I had decided to read 5 books. 2 of them were rom-com books, and that was You Had Me at Hola and Our Love Story by Rohit Sharma. I successfully finished both of these books, of course. I think that I have a different attraction to rom-com, and I do attempt them first and do finish them first because I don't know, I'm curious about what happens even after reading so many rom-com books. So I finished those books. Both of the books are quite simple. There was nothing like, the X factor. I don't think I would be reviewing the books individually, but they are good books. If a person wants to, chillax and they want a very good read, then they can pick up this book and read. In fact, one of my friends took Our Love Story book from me because she found it very interesting and she is reading it. And the other book is the You Had Me at Hola, and I like the book. It is, it is focused on a beach, and I like beach books. So I liked the book. The story was very good. The same trust issues were addressed in the story. So these trust issues between a couple, lying at the beginning, fake relationship, and all those things were really good in this book. So yes, I liked it, but I won't do an individual review on it.
Anywhere you go, give it all.
The health related book was Don't Lose Out, Work Out by Rujita Divekar. This book is awesome. Really awesome. If you don't know, if you are trying really hard to lose weight and you have done everything, all types of diets, all types of exercises, and still you are not able to lose weight, then you need to read this book. Yes, I am talking about people like me, of course, but they need to read this book. This book talks about the science behind losing weight. What particular type of exercise will give you what results, and what particular type of diet. No, diet. She doesn't believe in diet. She says that if you have been brought up eating pasta, then it will not affect your health. If you have been brought up eating bread, then it will not affect you. If being brought up eating, roti sabzi, then you will have to eat that, because that is the thing that your body is used to, and stopping that won't help you in losing weight. Well, there are many points, like hundreds of points that I want to tell you from this book. So I'll do an individual review about the book, but for now I think, to point out all those things, I'll have to also read the book once again. But okay, I'll try and review it as soon as possible. And yes, I know you saw this. This is a very cute bookmark. Well, this bookmark was gifted to me by my cousin sister, and she has an Instagram page. She's very creative and she creates very cute things. Well, I'm going to put her Instagram link in the description below. If you want some bookmarks or anything, then she's the person to whom you should contact.
Anywhere you go, give it all.
Lastly, the last book was Becoming by Michelle Obama. Well, I don't have words to express it. I still have about 20% of the book left to read. I still have to read it, which I'll eventually do it in a week or so. But the book is awesome. It is super awesome. The language, oh my god. I never knew that Michelle Obama was a Harvard pass-out lawyer. Even Barack Obama is a Harvard pass-out lawyer. Even our Prime Minister Manmohan Singh was Harvard pass-out lawyer, but he did not do anything with the country with what a chaiwala is doing right now. So okay, I don't want to get into politics. So let's get back to the book. The book is very good, and I'm going to do an individual review about it because there are many points in the book that I want to mention, so that you can understand what is the book about. The book talks about what they have to let go in order to become president, in order to become the royal family. They have to do a lot of things. They had 2 years of campaigning before becoming president. They had to even counsel their marriage, because they were so busy in politics that they were not able to focus on their marriage, on their daughters. So there was a struggle. There was a personal, professional, physical, mental, all types of struggles that they were facing. So yes, I'll try and do an individual review, and I'll point out all the good things that Michelle Obama is saying. And let me tell you, the language of Michelle Obama is super awesome. She writes really, really good.
Anywhere you go, give it all.
So, time to feel guilty. let's talk about the book that I could not finish. It is Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. I know it is a classic book. Even when I was picking up this book for June, I said that it is very tough for me to read a classic book because of the language, because of the concentration that it demands. But I have just read like what, 50, 100 pages? Okay, I have read about 100 pages and I'm still reading it. I think that I'll eventually try and complete this book, but I am not going to include it in the July TBR as you have seen. I am going to, wrap it up and I'll read it eventually at my own pace. Okay, so that was the June wrap up, and about from the 5 books, I read about 3 full books. One is 20%. Remaining 20%, and the other one is only I have read 20%. So let's see when I will be able to finish the classic is very hard, so please spare me for that. But okay, now I'm looking forward to the July TBR, especially the Emily Henry book. I'm sure I'm going to pick that up first, but okay, no, I have to finish Becoming first and then I'm going to pick up that book. So okay, I'll tell you how it turns out once I read the book, and stay tuned with me to find out more about the book reviews that I would be doing. Also, and do like, share and subscribe to my channel and click on the notification so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video. Follow me on Instagram, my blog and all the same things that I'm saying again and again. So please give me views. Well, for the first video, I got about 600 views, and for the last video that I uploaded, I got about only 30 views. Come on people, what are you doing? Give me some credit. So yes, do subscribe to my channel, see my videos, and also do check out this link above. I am uploading 1 or 2 videos over there also, so that it will be easy for you to refer there. So okay, so that is great talking to you. Stay tuned, be happy.
Anywhere you go,